Hey, hi, my name is Darren and welcome back to my channel. So for those wondering, I'm a competitive player who likes to play doubles in the VGC format, and I think by the time you watch this video, yes, I have really created and team built a lot of mega Pokemons that I'm going to use them in the ranked battles in Pokemon Champion. So as of now, those mega Pokemon are those Pokemon that you are able to get in early access, and majority of them you are able to get them for free. So except for the two previous mega Pokemon, Meganium and M-1 and Variegator, those excuse me, those you need to buy to get the premium battle pass. But otherwise, I think by the time you have been playing since the game has just came out, you should have enough some victory points. So yeah, it's not that expensive, it's just 2000 points, so it's pretty alright for you to buy those mega stones. So yes, for today's episode, I am going to feature Mega Gyarados because those Mega Stones you are able to get them in the tutorial, and this Mega Gyarados is free to use, so that's the reason why I'm making this video out of it. So yes, Mega Gyarados, without further ado, let's get into the team build. So this is a very strong team. In my own opinion, it could be one of the best team that I've just built. It could be like, I mean, those videos that I've just made, this could be one of the best team that I've just made. So of course Floret is the better one, then followed by probably this Gyarados team. So the main idea is, yep, Talonflame is there to set up Tailwind, Acrobatic, Temper Flare with Protect. There is no health item for this Talonflame because, yep, Acrobatic, it gives you a 120 base power without any health item. So just to take note, Acrobatic can one-shot Sneasler, so that is a very good option for that. So Sneasler do his Sneasler things. The main idea is to lead with Talonflame and Sneasler so that I can fake out to prevent the opponent from setting up a Tailwind, and then I can set up a Tailwind, or if not, if the opponent has a Sneasler, I can Protect first and fake out into the opponent, and then the next turn I can just Acrobatic, get rid of the Sneasler, and if the opponent has an Aerodactyl, I'll fake out into an Aerodactyl and close combat into the Aerodactyl to break his sash. I fake out to break his sash and then close combat, just get rid of that Aerodactyl. So that is a very neat combo over that. So yeah, Talonflame Sneasler is going to be, majority of the time, will be my lead. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, you can go Talonflame, Garchomp, or Talonflame and Gyarados, or if not, Rotom is over here to be used as a speed control to Electro Web. This is not a Scarf Rotom, this is a, even though this is max HP and special attack, sorry, not max HP, enough speed stat so that after a Tailwind I can outspeed everyone, and yet Modern's Nature makes my special attack and a bit of a tanky build for this Rotom. The main idea, I think Rotom and Garchomp is just also another good lead. Helping Hand, Earthquake, yeah, Garchomp just very Havoc, so yeah. So Garchomp is Jolly Nature. Okay, I will change things up. This Garchomp is supposed to have a Rock Slide, so I will be right back. Okay, so yes, I'm back. This is the updated replicate code. This time I Rock Slide because it's really important so that I can get rid of that Charizard after I set up a Tailwind, so that is really important over there. So yep, that's the main idea. Sinistcha is just there at the back to heal myself up, and it's also a good Sinistcha is also a good option to get rid of the other opponent's Rotom, especially a Water Rotom. So that is my main. So this Sinistcha is also a bit of a different EV spread than what you've seen in the other team sets in the competition. So for Rotom and Sinistcha is just have enough EV spread so that for Rotom I can outspeed everyone after a Tailwind. For Sinistcha, I'm able to outspeed Mega Gengar for this skill point spread. So that's the main idea. So yeah, that's about it for this team. Gyarados, oh yes, I do forget to mention. So once you Mega your Gyarados, your defense and special defense has been greatly increased, and the ability becomes a more bigger. So yeah, Gyarados is going to be a bit of a tanky mon, so that's the reason why I felt that it's a good opportunity to use Sinistcha. And at the same time, if I can bring Gyarados, I can lower the attack and Sinistcha can just heal my Gyarados up. So that is the main idea of using this team. So yeah, I guess there's that. And actually, before that, I also want to show you one website, which is I think is pretty cool, which is actually a battle simulator. As you have seen, I'll put all the resources down below in the description below. So basically, you can choose. This is not my team. This is my Gyarados. My Gyarados team. This is basically a battle simulator. So, I kind of really rely on this so that it will tells me how much win rate after comparing with the 498 battles or 498 teams from the tournaments or those that has been most commonly used. So it will show you case like how well your team will be able to do well. And not just that, it will tell you like what are the potential threats and what are the potential leads that you are meant to be used. So okay, for some reason there isn't any Talonflame as Sneasler, but yeah, that's the only thing that they never showcase about it. But just to take note, for some reason I see an Ursaluna team on the top threats, which is a bit kind of weird because you are not able to use a Ursaluna in this team. So, but at least it will give you an idea on how you can use this team. So yeah, I guess that's that. I will see you in a battle. Okay, so yeah, this is the first battle. Wait, is my game audio? No, my game audio is not on. Okay, now it's on. Okay, great. Okay, Charizard Y team. Interesting that there's a Charizard Y and a Cheetah. So it's a little bit of an interesting build. If there is no Incineroar, this is a very good opportunity for Garchomp and Talonflame. So yeah. If there is no Incineroar, so that would be the best case scenario, man. I'm going Garchomp and Talonflame, which is not my usual route that I'm going with. Or maybe Garchomp and Sneasler. It's just so that I can scout for Incineroar and I can just close combat right up into against them. So unfortunately, Gyarados is not really a great option here because I could not set up a weather. I'm pretty scared of Charizard Y. That's the reason why. I can go into it, but I feel Sinistcha might be a better option. But anyway, this is a Gyarados video. I think it's still okay for it, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm building a lot of offensive pressure. But the main reason is because they don't have Tailwind. So that's why I thought that with your top I can have a good speed control. So that was my own opinion. But I think Sinistcha might be a better option. But we will see how it goes. Okay, so for this case, I'm going to Electro Web and just hard close combat into Sneasler. I'm not gonna fake out, so yeah. There's no point for me to fake out. Oh, it's Charizard X. Okay, that is bad. I thought it's Charizard Y. Okay, fake out me. Dragon Dance. Now he knows I'm not Scarf. But Sneasler will pop his White Herb, and now he's faster. So that's a little annoying. I'm going to protect. Let me think. I can go hard into my Gyarados. Yeah, you know what? I like the idea. I can go hard into Gyarados to lower the attack. I thought it was Charizard Y, so yeah. If it's open team shit, then I could have done something better. Oh wow, that did so much damage. So I'm going to Thunderbolt into Sneasler. Protect my Gyarados. I'm trying to make it into a Garchomp. Sinistcha, okay. I can overheat. Oh, that won't kill. This is a free Electro Web. I guess Gyarados has done his job. What is your last one? I'm pretty sure it is Incineroar or Milotic. If that's the case, Gyarados is useless. So yeah, you can just get rid of my Gyarados. Do that so that I can be a bit more bulk. Oh! We drew Sinistcha. Oh, he's Incineroar. Wow. Okay. A little annoying, but oh well. Defense fell, it doesn't matter. My close combat will be able to get rid of him. I'm going to Electro Web and just target to Sneasler. It doesn't matter. He should fake out into Rotom and Sneasler will get rid of my Gyarados. Yeah, I want them to get rid of my Gyarados. So yeah. I do not have Protect, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you do. He has to fake out to my Rotom. Close combat. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna protect. I want my excuse me. I want my Gyarados to be gone. So yeah. Because now my Sneasler can come in and just close combat everything. So I'm going to Electro Web and close combat into him. Excuse me. Oh, Sinis. Okay. I will still get rid of yeah. So it doesn't matter. His Sneasler is just too weak now. So yeah. And I have Garchomp to be able to deal with him. So I just want to get rid of this Sinistcha. I'm going to overheat and probably Dire Claw. If he brings Sneasler. which I don't think he should. I don't know if he should bring in Sneasler. I think he should bring Charizard Y. Okay, Sneasler. Yeah, that's fine. You can fake out all you want to. Yeah, if you bring in Charizard Y, I might be in a slightly bad spot, so yeah. So I'm going to overheat. And Dire Claw into Sinistra. Double down to Sinistra. Yeah, Rage Powder. Yeah, it's fine. I am going to double down into you. Good damage. Can I tank close combat? No, I can't tank. Yeah, I'm going to... Rock Slide and Dire Claw. I can still tank one hit from Sneasler, so it's still fine by me. His White Herb is gone, so I'm in a good position. So yeah, I'm Sash. Okay, yeah. And now this is a free Dragon Claw into Charizard Y and close combat into Sneasler. I don't need to Earthquake, so yeah. He may think that I'm Sash. I mean, he may think that I'm Scarf, but nope, I'm not. Excuse me. Man, I really have a really bad cough. I think it's a flu season in Singapore or something. Yeah. So be careful out there. Take care of yourself. Charizard. Yeah, my Sneasler will outspeed, so it doesn't matter. But my Garchomp is Sash, so GG. I thought Sneasler will try to attack here, but if he protects, I guess that is alright. So unfortunately, no Gyarados action, but yeah, this just showcase that Rotom, Garchomp, and Sneasler is just a pretty good option. So yeah. It doesn't matter. Even if he protects, and if Charizard X is out, if Charizard X outspeed me, if Charizard X outspeed me and kill my Sneasler, my Garchomp can just get rid of that Charizard Y. That Charizard. So I'm Sash. Sneasler can do nothing. So this is a guaranteed win for me at this point in time. And that is how you use this Gyarados tip. Unfortunately, no Gyarados action, but it just showcased that Garchomp and Sneasler and Rotom it still works pretty well. So, GG. And I'm in the high rank too, so yeah. Use this team. Please use this team. Okay, let's move on to the next battle. Okay, next up we have a Charizard Y team and Aerodactyl. I definitely need my Sneasler. Usually, if there's a Tailwind, I will lead with Talonflame and Sneasler, but because there's Basket Legion, that is gonna be a little bit of annoying. That will be a bit annoying, so yeah. I can lead with Gyarados. I actually don't mind leading with Gyarados so that I can lower the attack. So yeah. And then I can bring in Talonflame so that I can set up a Tailwind in the next turn. Okay, so no Garchomp gameplay. I think this might be my best course of action. Sneasler, I need it to deal with King Gambit. Rotom to deal with Basket Legion. So yeah. Technically Gyarados can deal with Basket Legion too. But I don't know if I should lead with these two. Gyarados and Talonflame. Yeah, I think I will still leave with this. Because there's a good chance that he might leave with Kangaskhan, so that I can prevent a fake out from happening. So yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I will dead out in Kangaskhan. Okay, unfortunately he's scrappy. So I will not lower his attack. Yeah, he's scrappy, so I will not lower his attack. And because this is a fake out, so yeah. I'm not going to Terra, I'm just going to Waterfall and protect. He's going to set up a Tailwind, so it doesn't matter. Unless he thinks twice that he knows that I am going to fake out into Talonflame, expecting me to protect, and then he fake out into my Gyarados. But if he does that, he's taking a risk that I'm going to set up a Tailwind. So that could also be another option. But nah. It's whether you want to risk it to risk for me to set up a Tailwind or not. Oh, Rock Slide. I'm okay with that. Do not. Yeah. Okay, nice. Now he cannot set up a Tailwind. Aerodactyl should protect, but I still have to attack into Aerodactyl. Actually, in fact, I'm going to tap Mega, Waterfall into Kangaskhan, and I'm going to Acrobatic into Aerodactyl so that... Do I want to Acrobatic into the... No, he's going to protect, so I think I'm going to Tailwind. Or if not, if he doesn't protect, Aerodactyl is going to swap, so yeah. So I think Tailwind is more important. Unless he just want to get KO'd, then okay. Yeah, he withdrew. I knew it. That's why Tailwind is so important. Okay, I'm curious if Mold Breaker can prevent rough skin damage. I'm not so sure on that. Okay, good chip damage. Double H, that is fine. Oh wow, okay, oh yeah, I forgot. He can Mega. He has Mega. I'm going into Sneasler. I'm going to Ice Fang into Garchomp. There's no point for me to fake out, and I'm going to close combat. I'm only scared that Garchomp is Sash. I'm only scared of that. Ice Fang will get rid of Garchomp, so yeah. But he should protect his Kangaskhan. I mean, he should protect his Garchomp. Nope. Okay. Makes me feel that he's going to upgrade. Bye. Nope. Yep. No way. No way you can tank a hit from it. Okay, so it doesn't protect my rough. It doesn't protect the rough skin damage. So yeah. Yeah. This is game over for them. My Sneasler is like, he has crazy speed. Yeah, fine, you have a fake out pressure. At this point, I still have 2 Mortars of Tailwind. I'm going to double protect. Sneasler can get rid of Kangaskhan, Gyarados can get rid of Basculation, so yeah. I don't know if Basculation can get rid of my Gyarados. That I'm not so sure about it, but it's fine. I have your Tom at the back. Oh, Basket Legion protect. Okay, so that means it's slow. Why would you fake out and protect? That doesn't make sense. You should fake out and you try to attack. Yeah, so if that's the case, yeah, this Basket Legion, unless Basket Legion is Sash, then things might be dire. Okay, Gascar might protect over there. Nope, no protect. Okay, yep, then GG. If you have protect means my Gyarados... Okay, actually no matter what, my Gyarados will still outspeed. Will still outspeed Basket Legion. Or in this turn, so yeah. Oh, you have Cobble Berry, but... Will you still survive? Okay, you still survive. Wow. Last respect, yeah, that will get rid of my Sneasler, but now it's a 2v1. Now you have to choose who you want to attack into. But to be honest, I think my Gyarados can outspeed a Basket Legion, so yeah. I think so. If you're not Scarf, I can outspeed you. So yeah, good Gyarados gameplay. A bit sus on the way they played over there, so yeah. Yeah, GG, yeah, Gyarados will outspeed Basket Legion if it's not. I'm actually not scared of any Basket Legion, only a Scarf. I'm only scared of Scarf Basket Legion. If it's like Cobble Berry, Citrus Berry, I'm not scared of that build of Basket Legion. So yeah. But yeah, GG. Okay, great game. So yeah, that is how you use this Mega Gyarados. Pretty easy, huh? Okay, it's not as easy as you think. You need to know like which is a threat and how to deal with. And that's the reason why I know that Arrow Data is just gonna swap. If it doesn't, it's fine. My Sneasler is going to outspeed and will be able to outspeed and close combat and just get rid of that Arrow Data in the next turn. So it doesn't exactly matter. So yeah, GG. I will see you in the next game. Okay, so this is probably the last game. Hopefully I can showcase more Gyarados action. There's potential. Gyarados can just get rid of that Basket Legion and Aerodactyl, so there's potential. But to be honest, it's not great. I'm scared of Scorpion, to be honest. Okay, so this is going to be a different route. I'm going to Talonflame and Rotom. I need Sneasler for Basket Legion. No, sorry, what Basket Legion? Archelodon. Yeah, that is what I was trying to say. Basket Legion. You know what? Archelodon. Why do you keep saying Basket Legion? Okay, Gyarados is just there for my endgame. So yeah. So with this is, if it is with Sneasler, I'm going to protect and I'm not going to Electro Web, but Thunder Wave into, a Thunderbolt into any of their other mon. So yeah. So that in the next turn, my Acrobatic will just get rid of that Sneasler. So it really depends. But I got this feeling that he might lead with Sneasler and Aerodactyl. I got this feeling. But if he does that, then it will be like, do you want to bring into Sneasler? The reason why I didn't lead with Sneasler is because of Basket Legion. So yeah. Yeah, Fireball Basket Legion, that's the reason why. So this is a very good Tailwind. This is a very good Tailwind. And I'm actually going to Thunderbolt into Basket Legion. But I don't know if Basket Legion will want to stay in. He doesn't have a very good swap in into Electro Web, so I'm actually going to go into Electro Web. Basket Legion should not stay in. He should just hard swap. Unless he knows. Oh wow, he Aqua Jet. Okay. He Aqua Jet. Are you adaptability? Okay, I just one shot. Okay, your Pelipper is not Sash. Okay. And do you know what? I'm going to Helping Hand Acrobatic into... I'm going to Helping Hand Acrobatic into Basket Legion. This should get rid of Basket Legion. I'm not scared of Archelodon. I can close combat. That's where my Sneasel comes in. This should kill Basket Legion. Oh my god, this is epic. Okay, but my Talonflame is gonna be dead, so bye bye Talonflame. Okay, so now this is a bit scary now. Because he can fake out. I think I need to use Gyarados as a bait so that I can protect and Thunderbolt into the M-1. So I'm hoping. Okay, he went into Scorpion. Okay, if that's okay, then that's fine. So that is our last one. 2 more turns of Tailwind. Just kill me. Wait, can I more break and prevent your spicy extract? Is that even possible? I've more breaker. I think I will kill here. I think I will kill here too because of my Helping Hand and the rain. I think I can just one shot. Yeah. No, okay. I'm not able to more break against our spicy extract. Okay, that's one thing to know. Okay, at least Gyarados showcase. He has to attack into my Gyarados. He has to. So yeah. Yeah. That will kill me. Yes, last 2. So now the question is. Now the question is, are you sturdy? I'm going to Thunderbolt. Just in case you're sturdy. I knew it. I know you are sturdy or sash. I knew it. That's why I Thunderbolt. I don't dare to helping hand. It's all just in case things happen, so yeah. And sometimes I've seen a Scarf Archalodon. I've no idea why, but I've seen a Scarf Archalodon before, so yes. I know your trick. I know your trick. Dirty. So everything is just in case this happens. So yeah. Okay. I think the MVP is Talonflame, Rotom, Sneasler, and maybe a bit of Garchomp. Gyarados is just here and there. If you have a good neutral damage into Waterfall or Crunch, or a super effective damage, that would be a better option. But otherwise, there you go. This is a great team. I feel this team is one of the better team that I've made. So yeah, and it works perfectly well. So yeah, as you can see over here. So yeah, that's that. I will bring you into my replicate team and conclude from there. Okay. So yep, this is my replicate team. Feel free to use it. I feel that this is one of my better team, as I've mentioned. I think it works very well. Unlike the battle simulator that asked me to lead in different other scenarios, but I feel that if there is no Busker Legion, Talonflame and okay, if there's no Busker Legion, okay, yeah, I think it's just Busker Legion. If there's no Busker Legion, you can lead with Talonflame and Sneasler. This is just so that you can guarantee a fake out and a tailwind. But if the opponent has a fake out, you can protect and then you fake out into another mon that is not having a fake out. So yeah. And if the opponent has a Sneasler, then yeah, then that's too bad. You have to gamble whether hopefully the Sneasler is not adamant, it's not a jolly nature, so that you can fake out into a mon that is going to set up a tailwind. So if that's the case, Talonflame can just acrobatic. I mean, in an instant, Talonflame can just acrobatic get rid of the Sneasler and close combat into the mon that is going to tailwind. Usually it's Aerodactyl, so yeah, or Aerodactyl, or what's his name? Whimsicott. So that's the main idea. But usually when you fake out, Whimsicott will try to anchor into you. So that that will depends on what they want to use. But Talonflame, it has a higher priority. So wait, does Talonflame has higher priority? I'm actually not so sure. I mean, is it faster than Whimsicott? Okay, give me some time. Let me find out. Because that matters. If Whimsicott is faster, that means he can actually get rid of my Talonflame. He can anchor into my Talonflame if I protect. Talonflame has base 126. No, Whimsicott is 116. So yeah, I will outspeed Whimsicott, providing if Talonflame is at full HP. So yeah, if that's the case, you can just acrobatic or just have a free tailwind up. It's fine that if you fake out into the Whimsicott that you protect, then most likely Whimsicott will anchor into your own Sneasler. But I think it's fine. Setting up a tailwind is more important. So yeah, but otherwise you can just protect. So I think it's fine by me. So yeah, that is the way on how I actually. That's why I felt that Talonflame and Sneasler is just a pretty good lead in my own opinion. I didn't have much experience with Whimsicott, but against Aerodactyl, it is a clean sweep or clean mind games against them, and I had a huge advantage in my own opinion. So yeah. So yeah, then Garchomp, Gyarados is used as a late game. Garchomp is good against Sneasler because of Earthquake, and that pairs even well with Rotom. And if you don't want to make out your Gyarados, yeah, you can also Garchomp Gyarados is also a pretty good combo. So that is also another option. Rotom, I finally made use of Rotom. Where yeah, Helping Hand is just such a great mon. I feel that Helping Hand is a little way better than a Choice Scarf Rotom. I feel, in my own opinion. I don't know. I just like Helping Hand with a Garchomp, or if you have seen my past game, yep, Helping Hand, Gilwing, Acrobatic. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, Sinistcha at the back is mainly to counter against the water type Rotom or Milotic. So that's where Sinistcha comes in. So that yeah, I have options for Trick Room, Rage Powder, Matcha, and Shadow. But just take note that because most of your team member is pretty fast, so I think Trick Room is a bit more beneficial if the opponent has set up a tailwind, and if you time yourself correctly and you count the number of tailwind that they have, you need to get rid of their mons once tailwind before it ends. So yeah, that's the main idea. So yes, this is my Mega Gyarados team, and I actually like it a lot. So let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree with me, and whether this team works for you too. Just take note, this is a replicate code. You need to have all the Pokemons, you need the help items, and some victory points. Then you can use my team. So let me know in the comments below whether this team help you to rank up to rank 2. As you have seen, I'm in the high rank, so if it works, it should work, I think. So yeah, that's that. Until then, I will see you next time in the next video. Bye. Okay, actually I just realized before I end, I do forget to tell you what are the strength and weakness for this team. So I'm back here again. So the strength of this team is that it can, even though it doesn't have a weather wall, it can actually answer against a good amount of weather. With 10 of them and Garchomp, it can get rid of Charizard Y, so that's a pretty good option. So it is a very good answer against a Sun team. It is also a very good answer against a Sand team and a Hill team, in my own opinion. So yeah, but I think Rain team is a bit of a weakness here, so just pay attention to it. But if you know how to counter it, and that's the reason why Basket Legion is a big weakness against this team. So yeah, but if you can play around with Basket Legion like how I did in the previous game, I think it can work. Another weakness is actually a very hard Trick Room. Even though Gyarados is a good counter against a Trick Room team, because most Trick Room user is a Psychic type, so if you mega your Gyarados Crunch, that could actually get rid of a Trick Room team. But if the opponent has a Fake Out user and a Trick Room, then things will get a bit dicey. And this team will be a bit of a problem against them, if that's the case. So if that's the case, Gyarados and Sinistcha will be used as a lead, so that just get rid of the mon. Most likely he's going to pick out your Gyarados. Then you can try to predict whether you can, if he Trick Room, and then you can re-Trick Room again, or otherwise you just do damage, and in the next turn you can set up a Trick Room again. So that is also another beneficial, especially a Giraffe per week, so that could actually be a bit of a problem. But just to take note, Mega Gyarados will not one-shot Fairy Giraffe, so just take that in mind. Providing if the Fairy Giraffe have some defense invested. If it's just max HP and special attack, yes, you can just one-shot a Fairy Giraffe. But if the opponent, if that Fairy Giraffe has max HP and some defense invested, or if there's a Cobra Berry, or if it's a Sash, then Gyarados will not be able to get rid of Fairy Giraffe. So Fairy Giraffe is another big weakness of this team. So yeah, I guess that's that. Let me know in the comments below whether this team works for you as once again. And yeah, until then, I will see you next time in the next video. Bye!